You see the little shit going. That's a video. What's up, fight fans? Top of the morning to everybody. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua has came on record and stated that people wrote him off like a bad check, okay? Meaning, when Anthony Joshua lost, people thought that he was overrated, hype job, chinny, those things, right? Now, this is what he had to say in particular. He said, I felt and still stand by today that everybody had me written off. So I said, cool. They're telling me, man, Joshua shouldn't go in there for a rematch. He's crazy. And a lot of people did say that. He said the best thing about Saudi Arabia was I was proving myself that no matter what the idols tell me or the experts, no one can go against the gut feeling that I have. He said that's why at the end of the fight, there's a clip where Eddie's jumping, my manager, Freddie's jumping, and I'm kind of standing there like, and I remember that I win, everybody must bow to me. You know, that was his emperor moment. He said what I was going to do. So talk the talk, walk the walk. Those are the words of Anthony Joshua. And I remember when that happened, Anthony Joshua went in there like a big bearded old 70s style ex-pimp turned boxer. You know what I mean? He had the fro going and the beard. Not like mine. Mine's a little thicker, I think. But, you know, he was ready. But, like, he folded his arms like that because of all the people that said he couldn't do it. And it's nothing like motivating you when someone else says, and a lot of people say that you can't do it and they're talking against you. So I understand why he was like he was. A lot of people might have seen that was arrogant, but how is that really arrogance when you're trying to be confident on trying to get something that you lost back? He had the belts. Andy Ruiz took the belts momentarily and he took them back. Okay, but everybody thought that the beating that he took in Madison Square Garden June 1st, he surely couldn't win a fight against the fat dragon. You know what I mean? So a lot of people did write him off. But I think, honestly, a lot of people, especially the American heavyweights, some of the British too, a lot of people wrote him off. They thought that he couldn't do it, but I think they wanted him, or they liked the idea that he couldn't do it. You know, I think a lot of people looked at Anthony Joshua as this cash cow, and he did this, he did that, he did this or whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't think, you know, a retired fighter, okay, they can only say in their heart if they're this way. I can't say somebody jealous. My opinion is to call them jealous based on certain things that people say, okay? So I'm not the one to say, oh, well, this person's jealous, or I know, you know, I don't know, but I know my gut feeling. And a lot of times these people said, oh, man, you shouldn't do that. You should have a warm-up or a tune-up fight. Some people had his best interest, but a lot of them were happy because of the idea that he lost, because Anthony Joshua made all that damn money each fight. People hated that. People compared that to their own careers. Why do you think Lennox Lewis got mad at Anthony Joshua the way he did? Because Anthony Joshua did in 23 fights more than he did in 50. Okay, he was an undisputed champion of the world. He was a superb boxer, puncher. But at the end of the day, nobody liked him. He didn't have the notoriety of the love from England like Anthony Joshua has. He knows that. So anytime a former fighter compares and he sits back because he has everything on the table already, Okay, that's all he has to offer. Unless Lennox Lewis trying to go back in there and fight, I think he smokes too much weed. Honestly, I don't think that's the case, but he's retired. But I do feel that a lot of fighters didn't like Anthony Joshua because of the little success that he made in the accomplishments that he made in such a short time. It does remind me of another fighter though, Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner was a 4-time world champion before he was 24 years old. And Floyd had something to say about it. So that led Adrian Broner to believe that Mayweather was hating on him. And, it could have been that. I don't doubt it at all. But back to Anthony Joshua. I think that Anthony Joshua is a guy that he had a lot of doubt after that loss. And a lot of people that liked the idea that he lost. So, that he got it back. He was the way he was, just showing everybody like, what? And if he wouldn't have took it, that means that he didn't have a strong mind because he listens to other people around him outside the warm market of people. Okay? So a lot of times that just shows about a fighter, hey, you go right back in there. At first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. Those are the words of Aaliyah. God bless the dead. God bless my cousin. He just passed yesterday. So guys, keep me in prayers. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Anthony Joshua's comments. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.